Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Slay the Princess. So, I made a list on my own time. I only did it based off of the names, so like I didn't see anything. But I did it based off of the names of each of the endings that I don't have yet, according to the memories. Or at least like the names of the chapters, right? So I looked for the ones I didn't already have. And then I looked up how to get those in case, like, I screw something up horribly wrong. So I have a walkthrough, sort of. It literally is just make sure you end up doing this and this and this to get this ending. Because some of these, I don't think I'll have ever seen on my own if I didn't. So we just go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't see any overlapping in ways that are going to lock me out.
The cabin is almost
so I'm just going to do the one I want to do the most.
The floor and walls are pink.
So I am going to... I don't remember what all I've picked in this run. This is the... Okay, so we got the stranger, and I think that was the only thing that we did for this. Right? Yeah, okay, that was the only thing that we've done for this so far. So, I'm not going to take the blade. We're gonna do this like we're rescuing her.
The door to the basement
and then
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated.
Remember, like when we save her and then we just take the blade off the table and then we kill her? Is an option.
How many times do I have to tell?
I don't care about any of that. Okay, so we rescue her off the bat. It doesn't matter if we talk to her or not.
Making this more difficult.
Ah, princess.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
It's been a while since I've actually heard her voice.
You're making a huge mistake. No,
it's fine. We're doing the right thing.
Binding the princess to the...
Any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
I don't know about
if that
that.
doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
That is a possibility.
If we were stuck down here long enough, you attempt to make your way out.
Yep, slams in my face. Return down the steps.
You make your way to the bottom. Easier for everyone.
Because we've seen all of
There's a
this.
slight panic, right?
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place
Slay the
blade
princess
against
wasn't
the
an
rugged.
option.
You
Huh.
cut into her flesh.
Yeah,
Very
I
sharp.
can't.
Her lip,
Nope.
she didn't smile.
Nope.
She
Nope,
didn't.
she's
smiled.
fine.
How is she still smart?
Thank you.
Yep, okay,
Let's get
let's
out of here.
approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that.
Warn her.
Stop that.
We resist.
Move the blade.
Nope. Oh, that skipped over. Oh, they skipped over a lot. Okay. We go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Proceed to the cabin. Does it
The interior
matter
of the
if I
cabin
actually
is
get
clean
her...
and elegant. Its stone walls draped in...
Yeah, no. Oh, okay. I think we get her up to the steps and then we kill her. Just gonna enter the basement. Screw the whole mirror thing. Who cares?
The door to the basement creaks open.
Okay. We just rescue her.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you...
Okay. We leave.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers
It's
as
fine.
they intertwine with hers.
It's
we
fine.
Have each other. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have
Happy
my doubts,
endings.
but I will mope about it. You and the princess walk up the... And what happens after you walk up?
The door
I
slams in our
suspected. I did
face.
that last time.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here?
She's right. It
So if
isn't
I
fair,
believe she can
but
break
the
down the door, she can break
unfairnesses of
down the door,
world,
right?
Enough with this true. Of course you wouldn't understand. Are you listening? I'm just along.
Because we've already seen all of this, but now we just have to get to that point where we just end it. Let's continue to try to be lovey for a second.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the prince,
And we break down the door.
And the door creaks. I told you our love was insurmountable.
Okay. So
You and the
now
princess
there's
make your
the...
way upstairs and the blade. That's right.
Yep,
There's still a
here we go.
chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before.
Because I did
it's
want to
too
see this
late.
last time, but I also really wanted to see what our happy ending would be. Take the blade and slay the princess. I'm
Take the blade
sorry.
from the table, turning its
Sorry.
tip towards the unsuspecting
I
princess.
don't like that.
Thank you. Wait. No. You barbarian, what are you doing?
It's we're seeing how this
You
plays
ignore
out.
the pleas of the foolish little voice and strike. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as the blade falls, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you.
No, sweetie. Please fight back.
Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses
Oh, she's crying.
pathetically to the ground.
Could you not be so gleeful about this, narrator?
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, don't believe it's me. Don't believe that you did something wrong because I killed you. Oh, God, sweetie, don't make excuses like that.
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't feel good about this. I'm also cold, so I need to cover up a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm so sorry. Don't believe that you're the reason that I did something horrible. Ugh, you poor thing. Oh, God.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
No, I don't want that at all.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult.
I swear to God, I'm gonna stab you, and it's gonna hurt. Okay.
Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah, me too. The poor thing.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick.
Look, I don't like you,
I, for one,
Smitten.
am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
Yeah, but I don't like you because I don't like what you did to her in the happy ending, and I'm still not over that.
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Oh, go jump off a cliff.
Get over it. You smarmy.
Do I have the
ass.
blade?
There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
I agree with that.
You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Too bad, sweetheart. We're doing it.
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and... rash. The only rash decision
Ooh,
we've
he is
made
pissed.
was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured.
I
This is
agree.
the
I still
only
don't
thing
like you.
left for us to do
I
now that
can't-
she's gone.
I can't pretend that I don't not like you after that happy ending BS. I'm the one that has the decisions. Nope. If that's what you want to see happen, let's see what happens.
What? No, let's not do that.
Yeah, nope, we can't leave.
You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now.
What? Yeah.
All
That's
of
what I
you may
said
have
to
previously thought
do.
that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were
What
merely
are you about
passions
to
of joy.
be?
My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself.
Oh, no.
And you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
Good God. You're unhinged.
Don't believe this.
How do you not believe this? This guy's been unhinged since minute 1.
What? What don't you believe?
Thank you, yeah.
You plunge the blade into your own heart and
Oh,
collapse to the floor.
poor thing. Poor sweetheart. She died with tears in her
Can't be
eyes.
serious. Why are you helping him?
He can't not help.
I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
that poses a really good question because clearly there are times that we go up against the narrator like that. So does uh, so does what the narrator wants really matter?
That's right. You're
'Cause you can't
all
override.
sorry.
Huh.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
So now, in addition to Smitten, what are we getting? The Gray. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot of feathers in this one.
You're on a path.
Whoa.
You
What the
horrid
hell?
monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our
Ooh.
beloved had best
This ain't
be
the
alive
woods.
and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
I'm sorry. Did I just hear that right? Okay, our beloved bestie. I heard our best girl. Like, anyway, yeah.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We killed her.
Ooh, so what are we about to see if these are our two voices? I'm intrigued.
You killed her, and so I killed you.
But I don't. Did Cold have anything to do with this, or is Cold the memory from the last? Hold on, I'm so confused on some of this. So, is the voice that I get in the next chapter? I know it's another perspective, but is that the person who was in charge of the last one? And thus I am the new blank perspective, and it gives me that blank perspective? The lore of this game is fantastic and confusing all at the same time.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Because the voice of the hero stays the same every time when the hero is involved. So clearly then this is the perspective that was blank that now has been tinged with coldness and then given to a new blank perspective? I'm
still
trying.
there, so
Yeah, see, he's still there.
if you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
Holy shit, that doesn't feel great, but okay.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
This is the third?
It's our third. What gave it away?
It should be the number of voices that gave it away, but okay.
Open discussion.
Shut up, man. It's fine.
And if it is permanent, then what?
You kill us again. I missed the... I couldn't care less about what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin. Take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent. And if it is permanent, then what, you'll kill us again?
Just wait and see.
This guy is
My
unhinged.
vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
He is still unhinged.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again.
Yeah,
I'm not fond of dying.
I'm in agreement with that.
Why not? You've already done it twice.
That doesn't mean it feels good every time. It's like Deadpool. Yeah, he can heal and stuff, but that doesn't mean he doesn't feel the pain.
It was unpleasant.
I agree.
It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
He is correct with that. Based on everything I know about how this game functions, he is correct with that.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do.
Huh.
And mark
Okay.
my words, you won't like it when it happens. Oh, how exciting.
I'm worried about these
I'd
two.
love to see you try.
I am so worried about. Well, like, why? God, you sound like a pair of toxic lovers.
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
Okay, so we're going to the cabin?
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Good. I am too.
Look, narrator, just take us to the cabin.
Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. We haven't talked about how different this place is. It wasn't different last time.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time.
Interesting.
Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
It doesn't necessarily mean that, because this is kind of barren for woods.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well.
I would have to agree with that, yeah.
I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great.
You're not.
She's alive.
Okay.
Influence doesn't require life.
That is an interesting perspective.
But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive?
Huh.
Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed.
Huh.
Listen to the vile
Okay.
mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
Interesting. I'm the one in charge here. Okay. Whatever happens next, it seems like all of our answers are at the cabin, so we might as well go. Would Smitten
I'm
even
sure
let
you've
me
already
not?
heard my words of warning in one of
Eustace?
your past lives. You've already managed
Courage
to
the Cowardly
save her
Dog right
once,
here.
just don't muck it up this time, alright?
Technically, I didn't muck it up last time, but whatever.
Oh, we'll muck it up alright. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived.
I don't... You know what? You're a little unhinged, but, whatever.
Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it.
I'm on board with loving her and saving her so far, but you are 100% right. He has lost the plot completely.
I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful.
Oh, God.
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it?
Oh.
But we're just passengers here. Why stress
Interesting.
over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy.
That's
Whatever
not...
happens.
hold on. That's just apathy at this point, but okay.
Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion? I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
exist. And that's fine with me.
I mean, if he's okay with
This
it.
is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
I mean, that's how you wind up the Smitten guy, so... Let's go.
The interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle. Ancient dust-covered
Ghost.
wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis.
Ooh.
Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless.
Interesting.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you.
Ooh.
There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall.
It's her.
Is that her?
It is.
Our beloved. So she does live.
At least as a ghost.
She doesn't look very alive to me.
Yeah.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it.
Maybe I should have interacted with it.
Mirror. Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying?
No.
There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table.
Why
and
would
the
I
pristine
do that?
blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each
I
and every one of you.
I am really
Perhaps
worried
all
about
of
you.
feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
I mean, we did that anyway, even though she's dead. Like, I get it. But this, you know, Smitten, you can rest assured, okay? This is just carving texture around her heart, and when we give it to her later, she's just gonna be really happy with us.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right.
Nah.
So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
I'm just gonna... Oh. Alright, well, it didn't let me just do arrows, but...
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier.
I mean, we are.
Exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
I wonder what philosophical meaning it would be for me to see this mirror that he thinks doesn't exist, but I believe it exists, so thereby it
It's
exists.
so hazy. We should try and clean it off. It's time for all of you to see what we've become.
We've become nothing at this point,
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement.
because otherwise they'd
The
have gone
handle is
away.
Just a little to your right, and a little down.
So is he hiding the mirror, or is she hiding the mirror? Because she wants that perspective given.
So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
I'm worried about you. Everyone involved in this I'm worried about.
I see.
You're off the
We
rails.
are
The other
too
one's
hideous for
too
even a
murdery.
mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
And the hero is clearly traumatized from dealing with both of you idiots.
No way left to go but down.
Yep. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks
There she
open,
is.
revealing an antique staircase lit by
She's
weak
so pretty.
torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands
She looks
still,
sad.
as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival.
Huh, fossilized.
Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of
I could
fuel to burn
taste this
ages ago,
air.
their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality.
Weird. But yeah, I can taste this hallway if that doesn't tell you anything.
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow.
Interesting.
There she is again.
Yeah.
My love. She's just an old memory.
Is she?
Your eyes lock for a brief moment.
No, come
then
back.
She vanishes around the corner.
Oh. I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? I think we have a lot to talk about.
You receive no response.
Yeah.
Do you think she's upset
Oh,
with
I
us?
would be.
Don't like being here unarmed. after
I
what
hope
happened
she's
last
upset
time
with
off your
us, because if
son.
she's blaming us,
Exposed.
yeah. If she's blaming us, then she's not blaming herself, and that's kind of what I want for her, but go on.
Of course she's livid, and with good reason.
Yeah.
You aren't helping.
Screw it.
Are you scared of a little ghost?
Cold.
What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad?
Look, if we believe that she can kill us, she can kill us, alright?
It won't do anything.
Ooh, eye goopies. But no, yeah, if she wants to believe that she can kill us, she can kill us. That's how that goes.
As you descend the final step, the form of
Aw.
the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
No. So because we believe that she's dead, her body is dead, because we have the cold perspective. But because we believe that she's alive, she's still a ghost. Is that how that works?
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom.
Yeah, this one has no window. Almost all of them have had some kind of light,
See? She's dead.
because you believed her to be.
No! What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Can we take her corpse outside?
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up.
Yeah.
Thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
Oh, she's not happy with us. I mean,
You turn
good.
to see the shade of the princess staring down at
Shade.
you
Oh,
from the top
crap,
of the
it's a
stairs,
shade.
clutching a brightly burning torch.
Please don't hate
so
me.
That's where the blade is.
I didn't
It's
press a
already
button.
in her heart, and yet she isn't dead.
No.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Huh.
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't?
I'm with him on that one. Yeah.
She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade.
Why does it
sticking out of
matter
her
if it's
chest.
pristine?
This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
Why is it pristine instead of any other type of blade? Everything else changes. But how come the blade doesn't change at all?
Yet, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Yeah. Can we take her out of here?
We make amends.
I'm
She
with her on
obviously
that one,
still
yeah.
holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
That doesn't mean that, but okay.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
That's a good question.
You came back. I missed you.
Please don't be too angry at me that you want me dead.
That angelic voice.
Because I want to help you leave and not kill you again.
You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart.
Well, I'm glad you're happy about
I
it.
have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after.
I'm aware that you didn't make the choice, Smitten. But if your body still commits the act, whether or not you intended to do so or not, it is still you doing the action. It's like if you get, you know, tickled or something like that, and you accidentally, like, punch somebody while getting tickled. It is... Even if you didn't intend to do it, you still hit somebody. You should still apologize for colliding with them, but you can still say, that was partially your fault because you tickled me. But it was an involuntary reaction. You still ended up doing the action. So don't have that cognitive dissonance from yourself that, yes, you did this, whether you wanted to do it or not. Take accountability for your actions. It'll go a lot more of a long way with her than trying to pretend that you had nothing to do with it.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
Yes, it does, and I'm really glad that you have that perspective.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
Should I grab it? Am I on fire?
So much better when it's gone.
This place?
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
Yeah, okay.
She's trying to kill us.
Is she?
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
I say we take her out of here. Meow, you're trying to kill me. I'm gonna burn. Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
Isn't it? Can't we just leave together?
She's holding a grudge.
Yeah.
She wouldn't. She's
No,
perfect.
she's upset.
The fire grows quickly.
Oh, we need to get out of
devouring the
here.
basement, dancing up the walls and painting every
Okay.
surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm.
Can't we just
We've never
run?
burned to death before. I wonder how it's going to feel.
Not good.
Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
I'm inclined to believe
Yes,
that.
it will be terrible. So you'd better come up with something to do and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
Can I grab her and run?
Fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun.
Just
I'm not
go up to her.
spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
What you're trying to do doesn't matter. We're trying to solve things with her here. Then if you're not mad, why rush the door, I guess.
As you rush up the stairs, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno.
Yeah.
You ignore the princess, throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it with your clenched fists in a vain attempt at freedom.
Huh.
There's no use.
Oh.
You're stuck here. Your skin starts to bubble.
Oh, I don't like the sound.
As layers of you peel away into raw, seeping burns, you feel a hand on yours.
Oh?
Turn
Oh.
to see the princess, face bright and smile wide with manic affection.
Oh. Is that the
She
blood of
clutches you close
me?
to her chest. watching with loving eyes as the flames eat you away, bit by bit.
Okay.
The pain
She's-
is unbearable at first.
I'm melting,
Every
she's
inch
melting.
of you screams as your
Oh, okay.
flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your
Oh.
blood boiling in your veins.
I didn't expect this to be so graphic.
But it isn't
Oh,
long
your
before the
eyeballs
flames
melt.
take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything.
Well, at least I don't feel it anymore, I guess.
See? That wasn't so bad.
I disagree. I have to see this right now.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
But somehow, nothing is so much worse.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
Don't they?
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough.
I agree with that.
Eventually you'll want them to stop too.
Was Cold the one that was with me
Don't stop.
when we were getting mushed into atoms?
The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away,
Oh.
and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
And there's the...
It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all.
Oh, did
We
we?
can die happy.
Did we? Oh, I don't like that one. Does the blade fall out? No, no, she keeps that. Interesting. But despite your best efforts, you do not die. It's time for you to leave, and memory returns.
And there's that mirror again.
We're just gonna go. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right, yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Sorry,
Right,
Smitten.
ignore the cowards. You have to look.
I like him, but I don't like the bloodthirst. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Okay, so I've bloated a little. Yeah, I've grown. Let's go see her. You find yourself in the long quiet again. I really like that you can see that there's a lot more feathers in some of this. You're at the cabin. Yeah, right there. And it's still the long quiet showing up on the side, but it's... I like that.
Flickering lights
Oh, it's gone
and
now.
empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
I'm proud of you.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
What perspectives did you get this time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is passion betrayed.
Oh.
But even in the end, her love never faded.
Aw.
She will make for a bright heart.
Aw.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Good for her. Alright. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
I'm glad for that.
We will meet
Where
again.
does she go when she resets like that, too? Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the burned gray to her. We're back to the hero and the princess. Huh. Okay, hold on. Oh, we gotta look at the memory. That's what we gotta look at. Memory? So, oh, here we go. The gray. Feelings burned, buried, are like knives in the heart. Still, that's super cute. But that gets us a new one. And what was the chapter 2 for that? She was the damsel, right. And then that gave us 2 options. Okay. Well, it's nice to see that the list that I've made helps, at least, because I didn't use it because I knew what I needed to do for this one. but everything I wrote was correct, so I guess I can reference that going forward. But that's all the time we've got for this episode, so take care, everybody.